Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro Duel video. Next match, Cross-Banlist Cup, right? Well, right side, I guess, Group D still, we have Blood, so that's, turbo-ish, plasma turbo, reasoning.tech, right? It's going to take on Windups from 2012, one of the, how can I say it politely? Most hateful decks. Well, I'm looking at the hand. Well, no, hand loop and shock lock after that post ban list. But first list Windups, hand loop with Windup under triples and mighty. Only two magicians. I'm not sure if it was too common. Well, I don't think it was semi-limited back then, right? I mean, triple magician, triple shark was post ban list for shock lock. Second list we have Blood, so Destiny Hero, Plasma Turbo, Reasoning.deck, Diamond 2 Turbo, however again how you want to pronounce the deck. So which deck has the advantage? And I kinda can follow the votes from the people is that here in this case again the most recent deck should have the advantage, but I feel one of the most or one of the biggest reasons is that the Plasma deck doesn't have any form of interruption outside of Mirror Force and Skill Drain, and with Skill Drain I mean Destiny Hero Plasma, right? So Blood going first, I'm playing with Blood, and normal summon, well, back in 2007, normal summon Stratos pass, as in maybe set Scapegoat, set Mirror Force, or Trap Dash Shoot, whatever. That was okay. Threatening Roar, prevent your opponent from OTKing you, and then during the next turn you can OTK your opponent with, triple Stratos shenanigans. That's how it was, but Windup's not that strong of an opening, so I can capitalize on that and drop Plasma. Again, not able to OTK. If Gorse is there, then that's fine, because Plasma will prevent the token from being special summoned, and Gorse itself is only 2700, right? Windups is heavily trap-oriented, multiple warnings if I'm not mistaken, there's Solemn Judgment, there are prisons post-side deck, Mirror Force is bottomless trap hold, all of those cards. And that's a big one for this deck, stuff like Solemn Warning to prevent Stratos from going through, or Monster Gate is definitely a big one. So going second, and as I've mentioned before, I believe the only cards that I side-decked in going second were Torrential, and Mind Crush. Mind Crush still, but the thing is that this is, the Wind-Up hand loop, it can, with Avarice, I think you're able to hand loop for 5, right? Not sure, I think so, and there's stuff like Monster Reborn, I think also as well for the potential 4th discard, but here in this case, this might already seem a corner, right? Both like a Field of Doubles and Mighty and Zenmane. Zenmane is strong, especially against a Lightning Vortex, right? So that's a good choice. And yeah, there it is, right? Solemn Warning, Solemn Judgment, prevent me from, setting up my graveyard, because Phoenix Blade is powerful. Not hitting D-Mock again. So still a Monster Gate going through, and my only option here maybe is get off a Plasma, but there is, Prison also, so yeah, the card in my hand, the last card is a Diamond Dude, and of course that's not enough, right, for protection. So now Windups is free to, wreck shenanigans and, Wind Up Rabbit, banish Mill for next turn, right? Doesn't really matter too much. Everything in attack position, and this should indeed more than enough to attack for game. So game number 3 again, post side deck going first. I side decked, as you see here, Dash Shoot, definitely. Mind Crush is still there, Torrential is still there. That's basically it, I think. So a strong draw engine, multiple Destiny draw, I'm able to, use Malicious preemptively, and of course, well, preemptively, just get Plasma out as soon as possible and hope for the best. The deck, Windups that is, don't have too many outs for this. Book of Moon is there. But I think that's a one-off in the deck. There is the Instant Fusion also, yeah, definitely. For a potential Leviathan, right? Or am I missing something? Or Leviathan for 2k, right? Or Acid Golem, whatever, doesn't really matter. A big attack monster, big attack beatstick. That's how it goes. So yeah, Plasma indeed gets prisoned, but I think that's, you know, the risk I had to take, because again, you can wait, but as I mentioned before, it's not the... I feel it's not the best play. I mean, what are the chances also, because of, you know, the post-trap does shoot, you see the hands, there's no prison, no immediate out for Destiny Hero Plasma, so I was like, I need to take the risk. Monster Reborn on Sengen, you know, I need to activate Scapegoat, protect my life points for Dimension Fusion, and of course Scapegoat can be important for stuff like Monster Gate. Triple back row, I'm not sure if Heavy Storm is already gone, but it's not looking too great. Both Destiny draws are not live. The Lightning Vortex with the Phoenix Blade is decent, but let's face it, if your opponent has multiple monsters, well in this case, right, if he has multiple monsters on the side of the field, it's post wind-up hand loop, so you know the chances are very high that my Lightning Vortex will be discarded in the process. I think one of my only outs here is getting out or getting off a potential Plasma, and there aren't too many monsters left in the deck. I believe Jinzo is still there and Demok, and of course you're calling H, right? You can't risk Demok hitting the field, and no protection, so you know, Tour Guide, that's your one card combo starter back in the old school days, back in 2012. Exceed era, so doubles in Mighty and I guess Giga Brilliant? Yeah, that's fine. Leviathan also would have been more than enough, right? So that's a small bummer, but game number 4 again, I can go first, so that's cool. And this is decent-ish. I get failed though, and probably should have searched maybe another Stratos or Dasher, one of them. But got failed, so I was like, is it Mind Crush? Best case scenario, I guess, is Mind Crush on revealed Wind Up Shark. That helps, but Wind Up Magician is still triggering, plus the Monster Reborn. And plus we got information about the last card being Gorse, right? So that's not looking too great. I need to top deck, especially after, you know, the Wind Up hand loop. And I guess best case scenario is that, you know, 2 or 3 discards. And discarding, yeah, as I was about to say, discarding Malicious and hopefully not hitting Monster Gate, right? So then I still have a small shot here at this particular duel. So Leviathan, that's cool, 2500, Zen Mighty sitting at 1500, so I still have a chance. Malicious is still there, Trap Dosh, that's not a good card. So the second Malicious, yup, hopefully hitting stuff like Demok, Stratos for Plasma, I think so, yeah, it should work, but the Jinzo, not great, it's decent, so I can attack over, I can attack over Zen Mighty. We know the last card in hand should be Gorse, right? But another Tour Guide to top deck, what can I do? The last Zen Mighty, and here, this is an iffy one. I feel you should definitely discard, well, it depends. You could, I guess, sacrifice the Zen Mighty, or you know, which one was the last? Was it Red? Yeah, Red, and keep Zen Mighty for next turn. I guess going for, you know, triple the rank 3 exceed, I guess it's fine, but not discarding the last card in my head. Well, it could be a Phoenix Blade, it could indeed be a dead card, but this was a specific situation then again, right? You know, I'm able to use Magical Stone Excavation because of the last card wasn't discarded, and Phoenix Blade in the graveyard, you know. Dimension Fusion, getting out Plasma, and there's still one set, so I need to get Jinzo on the field, or hopefully Stratos here, or maybe Mystical Space Typhoon or whatever. Stratos hits the board, and I need to hit the back row. I can't risk Prison, or Mirror Force, yeah. If it's Torrential, yeah, okay, whatever, that's fine. And I think we know the last card in... Yeah, was it Gorse? We know that, right? Not sure. And that's why I need to equip my Phoenix Blade to Stratos. So damage taken, 600, only 100 life points left. And one set, that should be an unknown card, but again, I can't wait, I need to risk it. Attack into Gorse, and again, the Scapegoat is set. And the thing though with windups is not the best deck at top decking, you know, these situations of top decking windup Factory, Instant Fusion, you know, those dead cards. But problem is, okay, it's again a 5 gamer, but you're going second against windups without any hand traps, so I see Malicious, but I was like, oh no, Malicious is going to get discarded, and with the Monster Gate, things might go well. Phoenix Blade is there, So who knows, I still might have a chance. So Hunter discards Monster Gate, that's terrible. That's one of my best comeback cards here in my hand, so it's not looking too great. Wind up Hunter for a second time. The second copy of Magician is going to be sent to the graveyard, and Destiny Draw is also hit. Oh, that's terrible. Again, you know, top decking Stratos for potential Dasher, and Malicious is discarded. Okay, that's cool. Magical Stone Excavation is still there. So I'm going to banish Malicious, use Magical Stone Excavation, not the best, but I feel it's my only play, hopefully hitting Demok, and hopefully, you know, can go from there. Hitting Stratos, that's cool, that means I still have the potential shot here of getting out Plasma, maybe hoping those double sets are bluffs. But let's face it, it's not going to be bluff. I use Priority, Ignition Priority, but I'm not sure if this is the correct ruling. If I remember the you know, the old school days with 1000 Ice Restrict, I believe you were able to you know use Priority, target your opponent's monster, and your opponent chaining, let's say Book of Moon, then Terror would be put face down and your opponent would have kept the monster. But if I remember correctly, I believe the ruling was also changed that if you targeted the monster with, let's say, 1000 Ice Restrict, and let's say it was Book of Moon, putting Terror face down, then the monster would be sent to the graveyard. You know, it's a long time, but it doesn't matter. I think we have a well-deserved winner here. You know, windups versus Blood, no defense, no hand traps, and that's, you know, very tough against a deck like windups. Next matchup, oh, Group H, a big one. Yes, Spellbooks versus Dark Warrior. Both decks are still able to, you know, go through to the top 16 playoffs, but it's going to be a hard one, you know. Okay, guys, again, feel free to leave your predictions. Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a comment or like if you enjoyed the video. Lead them signing out. Peace.